Good evening, everyone. This is Adam Schomer, producer of Heal, and we're here for our Wednesday evening meditation. We do breath work as well as meditation, so about 10 minutes of pranayama, breath work, and then 10 minutes or so of meditation. We use English words to communicate deeply to the system once we've settled in through the pranayama, through the breath work. Pranayama, prana meaning energy, yama meaning alignment. So pranayama, aligning the energy. We use the breath to communicate with the body, align the energy, and then can speak messages, can remind ourselves of the true nature of ourselves, being health, abundance, connectivity, etc. Good to see everyone. Let us know where you're coming in from. Again, my name's Adam Schomer, producer of Heal, and we're here every Wednesday night. Thanks to Mark, who was here the last week, and I believe Lexi the week before that. I've been traveling a bit for my new film, so I appreciate everyone tuning in, still meditating, and getting to know the other people on our team, which is wonderful. So again, welcome. We'll start in a minute or two. Let us know where you're coming in from. We'll do a meditation. We'll just really do nice stabilizing, stress reduction, anxiety reduction, nervous system stabilization. Yeah. So again, 10 minutes of pranayama. So 3 different pranayamas that help us do that, and then some words and meditation. Good. From Alabama, wonderful Pamela. Sydney, Australia, Gigi, welcome. It's early morning it's morning in Australia. Good. New Jersey, good. MZP, nice to see you again as always. Chicago suburb, Jamie, wonderful. Good. Dallas, Fort Worth, Fort Lauderdale, good. I'm here in Los Angeles. Normally sunny LA, which has been extended winter, but this morning it was beautiful sun and had a chance to jump in the ocean. Fresno, good. Good. All right, so let's do it. Let's just jump in. Alex, Rod, good. LA as well. Yes, this morning was sunny. All right, so go ahead and have a nice tall spine. Again, we'll do about 10 minutes of pranayama. So first, I'll bring us in, kind of guide us in to the space. Then we'll do 3 different pranayamas, each about 3 minutes long. So go ahead and nice tall spine. You can be seated on a cushion, in a chair. For this, you can lie down also, if, especially if there's pain in the back and such. But always better if you can be seated. Good. Let the eyes close. Come into the space. And so as we're just tuning in, let's really allow. So I like to include in the awareness. Include. Rather than deny and push senses away. Include the sensations, anything you're feeling in the body, any sensation. Likewise, any sounds in your environment. Including this in your awareness. Also including any thoughts that might be happening, or any thoughts that feel close to you still. Just knowing that they might be there, floating around, but they don't have to take our full awareness, and we don't have to push them away. Likewise with the feelings, just noticing any feelings that are, hovering. Good. The first step is always awareness, and if we can allow it, then it's a great second step, just allowing all these things to be happening, the thoughts, the feelings, the sensations, and then include in our awareness, allowing space for the earth, and allowing space for the air, and including the sun. And also including in the awareness the prana, meaning the energy or the life force, this chi, consciousness, prana. And then we bring in this first pranayama. This really connects us to this prana. Connects us, meaning makes us even more aware and in tune with the energetic body, the prana. So the amrita breath, breath of nectar, you sip in through the mouth slowly, as if sipping through a straw. So you pucker the lips. Pause the breath, let the focus be at the third eye. So you can look up a little bit at the forehead, but it's really the attention is at the third eye. Forehead between the eyes. Then exhale through the nose. So it's an inhale through the mouth, sipping in. Pause the breath. And you can go at your own pace, of course. If I'm breathing too slow, you can go faster. You don't want to stress out from holding your breath too long, or exhale through the nose. So keep it going your own pace. It's a sipping in through the mouth, a pause at the third eye, and then an exhale through the nose. We'll do 3 minutes like this. Again, if the mind, if you become aware of the mind, become aware of thoughts is a better way to put it. Just celebrate that. Celebrate when you become aware. Oh yes, I'm off thinking. Nice, I'm aware again of that. And then just gently bring it back to the pranayama. So celebrate the awareness, strengthen, fine-tune our awareness. And then keep choosing to come back to working with the prana, which is a way of communicating the system. Everything is fine. This breath has a communicative quality, which tells the whole system we are stable, everything is fine. Just about 30 more seconds or so. Good, and release the breath, just check in. Just notice. Notice the prana, notice any shift. Good. Now, prana apana. So, on the inhale, with the hands, your eyes can open, you can take a look. It's like peace finger. So the pinky and ring finger touch the thumb. Other two fingers are open. That's the inhale. On the exhale, release the pinky. Bring the middle finger to touch the thumb and point the hands down. Looks kind of like a wolf. Inhale, more like peace fingers, palms up. Exhale through the nose, palms down like a wolf. Pinky touches the thumb with the ring finger on the inhale. Release the pinky, bring the middle finger to the thumb on the exhale. Just keep this going. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. 3 minutes like this, nice and simple. The mudra or the hand movements are also stabilizing the nervous system, telling the nervous system to stabilize. Be a nice slow breath, maybe 7, 8, 9, or 10 seconds per breath. Keep it going. Again, if you notice the mind going, just notice it and strengthen the awareness. Come back to the pranayama. Right? Drop any of this guilt feeling, like, oh gosh, I've been thinking, just drop that. It's unnecessary. The key is you're coming back. That is it. Strengthen the awareness, strengthen the awareness. Just kind of laugh, you know. This is just natural conditioning from society, from family, etc. The mind does these patterns. It's almost like it doesn't want to be at ease. We have to retrain it and let it know, yeah, it's okay to be at ease. You know, the world doesn't fall apart when we're calm and when we're content. You know. Good. Release that mudra. Just check in. Notice the prana. Just breathe normally. Yes. We can still produce, create from a content place. Sometimes the world teaches stress in order to achieve. It's just a misunderstanding. This last pranayama really also releases anxieties and stresses. So it's 3 inhales. So you inhale once through the nose, pause, inhale again through the nose, pause, inhale again through the nose, pause, and 3 times. Hold on a second. I have a ghost in my house. Oh my God. One of my electronic devices just turned on and won't turn off. So good job raising the prana. Anyway, inhale, pause through the nose. Inhale again through the nose and pause. Then inhale again and pause. And then exhale deeply. Keep that going. I guess that's the matrix getting upset that I figured out that we don't need stress to achieve. So. We'll do 3 minutes like this. You inhale, pause, inhale again, pause, and then exhale. It's all through the nose. Okay? And a couple minutes like that. Just one more minute like this. Keep it going. Just keep practicing the pranayama instead of making jokes in the comments. One more time. Good. Release the breath. Just check in again. Notice. And in this nice parasympathetic state, these signals we've sent to the body through the prana, through the breath, we've communicated to the prana. It's a lot easier to now even get more subtle and just send some words, right? Some simple words, information to the system. So we'll say each one 3 times, 3 different ones. Actually, we'll say each one 5 times. First one is this: I am healthy, I am free. So we say it out loud. I am healthy, I am free. And then breathe into it. Feel it. Just know it in every cell. Give thanks for this health. Health being, the ability for cells to regenerate and grow. Again, I am healthy. I am free. The health that they're communicating. Communication is healthy. Yeah. Sending signals back and forth, receiving and sending. I am healthy. I am free. Full of life, yeah? Full of energy, prana. Again, I am healthy, I am free. Let all the cells fill up with this energy in prana. Vitality or health. Beautiful. One more time. I am healthy, I am free. Feel the gratitude for that health, for that natural health. Yes. It's not something you must attain. It is the natural state of all the cells is health. Beautiful. Next one is I am abundant. I am free. So abundant meaning full. Meaning the resources, the fullness from which I can create, share. So I am abundant, I am free. Just feel that abundance. Notice all the energy. Notice there's no lack, no clinging and no needing. I am abundant, I am free. Embody that. Feel grateful for that knowingness in every cell of abundance. Again, I am abundant. I am free. Beautiful. Again, I am abundant. I am free. One more time. I am abundant. I am free. Yeah, It's a state of being, not a state of having. It's a state of being, knowing we are full. We have access to all. And we can create and give. I'm healthy. I'm abundant. And I am connected, or life is my family, whichever you like. Life is my family, or I am unity, or I am connected. I'll say, I am connected. I am free. And just know that deep on a quantum level, we are all in communication. Every particle of life is supporting us. So I am connected, I am free. Breathe into that. I am connected. I am free. I am connected. I am free. On this great pranic, energetic level, we know quantum physics. On an energetic, even subatomic energetic level, we're in absolute communication with everything. I am connected. I am free. I am connected, where life is my family. I am free. Allow all that energy in. Allow that light in. And then let's, again, remind ourselves before we're in silence for a minute or two. I am healthy. I am abundant. And life is my family. I am connected. I am free. And just allow all that to sink into every cell. Enjoy it. We don't have to try too hard. It's being communicated to every cell. Allow the energy in, allow the light in. Allow this abundance in, this knowingness, this health, this connectedness. Could include anyone else you want to send this to, and if you want to send anyone this energy, this frequency, just include them. Just bring them in. You can see them, and just include them in this. In this freedom. And then again, include in the awareness the earth, the air, the sun, any sensations, any sounds. While you also just retain this greater awareness, expanded awareness. And eventually the eyes can open. And this is what we're doing. We're empowering ourselves, seeing how much we can easily shift the energetic body, tune into a different frequency, and recalibrate the system. And all the while we're growing our awareness, we're growing our awareness of our own energy, prana, consciousness. We're growing the awareness of our own thought patterns. We're fine-tuning and growing the awareness. Meditation is very much a practice of growing, evolving one's awareness of self, realizing more oneself. Greater awareness. Start to become aware of, I am more than I thought I was. More self-realization. Realize you're more than you thought you were. Has the feeling of growth, but you already are amazing. So we're just kind of unpeeling the onion. So just know that, if that helps you sleep at night. You already naturally are healthy and happy and connected to everything. So we're just peeling away some of the onion, tuning the awareness again to realize that which we are. So there's not so much to do other than to try, just do the practices, and then we become more aware. Tune the awareness. This is practice. It's practice. Develop this skill that wasn't always taught to us. But thankfully we have technology and connection like this so we can learn it. Any questions, please let me know. Again, my name's Adam. Thank you, Lalasa Maria. Thank you, Carolyn. Let me know. My name's Adam Schomer, producer of Heal. You can, I didn't put my Instagram in the comments, but at I2I Productions. And you can see the other conscious documentaries. Thank you as well, MCP. Like Road to Dharma. Selling Superman's the one I'm working on now. Yoga State of Mind, nice to see you again. Rainy Marco Island, good. Selling Superman will come out next year. We're in editing right now and filming right now as well. Road to Dharma, if you haven't seen that, a 10-episode docu-series, motorcycling to the Himalayas, exploring freedom. Like a real reality show with high stakes, death, and the greatest reward, meaning understanding ourselves and freedom. So you can see links to that for free at my Instagram, I2I Productions. Thank you, Pamela. Wonderful. Big Vic. Love and Life from New Jersey. Aruna, bye-bye. Late for your class. Good. Thank you, Marga. Thank you. Gigi. Mom to rescue. Wonderful. Thank you as well. Good. Any questions, let me know. Good to be present, Ann Sherman. Wonderful to see you. Arun, how to meet Mr. Anand? Any address? An address for Anand? He's speaking of, Anand is the main master and guru in the Road to Dharma, who's guiding the whole journey. And he's in Rishikesh, India. Rishikesh, India is the birthplace of yoga. It's along the Ganga River, right at the foothills of the Himalayas. So the Ganga is incredibly beautiful and clean there and powerful. And it's where all the yogis, many of the yogis came together and still do. Road to Dharma's biggest fan. My cat's outside, that's good. He's having fun. He was not worried by the ghost in my house. I should show you guys what, I'll show you what if you were on the, during this, one of my electronics just turned itself on, it wouldn't turn off. Okay, check it out. So, how you use these things to make lattes. You can froth your milk with this thing. So I had it charging, and it just, during the meditation, just started on its own, and then wouldn't turn off. Now it won't even turn on, so who knows. Too much prana for the, oh, it's back on. Wait, it's back off. Too much prana for the electronics. Or like I said, the matrix got a little upset that I undid its programming on you, you know, by saying, look, we don't need stress to achieve. And oh, the matrix freaked out. All of America freaked out. Oh, you don't have to be stressed out to achieve. Oh my gosh, then how will we keep you afraid? How will we keep you working and sick? If you're not stressed out, how will you buy our products that can make you not stressed out, like Coca-Cola? You know, what a big joke. What a gross joke. You're naturally happy, naturally at ease anyway. And you do not have to be stressed. I've played soccer at high levels in a very meditative state, and I play much better. So if you can imagine the most intense thing, running, kicking a ball with 22 people, everything going on every second, stress does not help. So probably don't need it in whatever you do on a daily basis. That is in some ways less demanding, you know. So less demanding physically, mentally. I know we all have demanding lives. Challenge, yes, always. Suffering option, as they say. And Sherman, it's all an illusion. You know, it is, but it's not, right? It's you on some level we buy into the little bit of illusion that it is. We have to, for the truth to exist, it has to allow itself to play into the illusion a little bit so that I can remember the truth. So it's an illusion, but not. You know, we play into it. There is reality. There is a table here. It's not all an illusion. We're playing into it. Like we're allowing the illusion. You don't believe it too hard, but yes, we have to play into it. So, you know, we can't just escape from it all. It's like, oh, it's all an illusion. No, not exactly. How do you keep out the thoughts that take you over when stretched? Do not keep out the thoughts that take you over when stressed. No need to keep them out. Become aware of them, notice them, see that it's a pattern, realize it's not you, but it is a pattern of thought that comes from your conditioning, from family, from society. Okay, notice, become aware of these stressful thoughts, so to speak, future, past, notice it. And as you train yourself to become aware of it, can you train yourself also to not have to react to them and do what they say? Okay, you're worried about finishing something, so do you have to think about it now? And the more you practice not having to think about it now because you know better, you're building other wiring called I'm fine, you know, called I'm calm. While stressful thoughts, quote unquote, they're not stressful until you allow them to stress you out, but thoughts of future, past, etc., those will happen. The more you push them away, you know, that's just kidding yourself. They will happen. Become aware of them, notice them, choose if you want them to actually dictate where you go off and think after that, and choose if you allow them to take you. And if they do take you for a while, once you notice they've taken you, you celebrate that. This is the practice, meditation. Learn a meditation practice and develop a relationship to the thoughts. Just pushing them away is like, oh, okay, let me drink this. For a while I drink this, I don't think. Because it's so amazing that it overwhelms my taste buds and chemistry, and I'm not thinking. Oh, great, I wasn't thinking for a while. But no wisdom has occurred. So there's no wisdom in keeping the thoughts out. Practice the awareness, grow the awareness, meditation practice. Good. And what we're doing is a specific pranayama and guided meditation. If we're using mantra in many ways, we're using English language. So these are very specific meditations that help us to start to understand, oh wow, I do have the power, I can, it's a quite engaging meditation, meaning we're doing, you know. So it helps keep us for those that tend to think a lot, this helps keep us, and so we can start to at least have a notion of, there is a me that is beyond the thinking. Okay, so we start to know at least a little bit that I'm not the thoughts. That helps us then have a practice, a more silent meditation practice, or like the Kriya meditation that I teach, that can grow the awareness, that can elicit a little more evolution, you know. So first we need to have a sense of, I'm not that, and then I can more handily, more successfully become aware and grow the awareness, and grow my ability to allow things to be as they are, and then watch it all transcend, you know. Yeah, that's a big question. I give myself an 80% on the answer. Not bad. Tames the squirrel brain. I suppose so. After a while, the squirrel, if it doesn't get its, food, it stops coming around. You know, they're still going to be in your neighborhood. The good analogy my teacher used the other day, which was so beautiful, for those that stick around, they can hear this. He said the thoughts are like a cow. Okay. The thoughts that you're talking about. The thoughts aren't stressful, okay? There's patterns. Thoughts tend to be future, past, doubt. Okay, you said them normally. They're like cows, okay? So, now, if you have a cow in your office, it's going to cause a lot of problems and a lot of stress, okay? You have a cow in your office, it's going to knock papers over, it's going to cause havoc, it's going to take you this way, that. You're going to be dodging it, you're going to be trying to control it, you're going to be trying to problem. Okay. Now if you have a cow in a pasture, you're like, oh look, a cow in a pasture. Meaning it's a natural thing. The thoughts are natural. You put it inside a small thing called your office problem. You put it in a more expansive thing called a field, and it looks just like part of nature, and it's doing what it's doing. But it doesn't take over. So the thoughts are the cow. The pasture or your office is your awareness, your state of being, how you perceive your awareness. So as we grow our awareness, our sense of self, if you will, becomes more like a pasture. It's not that the thoughts don't come up, it just doesn't cause as much havoc. It's not coming up inside here comes, my patterns from my family. In a pasture, it's not a big deal. It's kind of funny. Oh my God, I'm so conditioned, There it is. How beautiful. And maybe you can play the beauty for a while of it. Like, wow, I'm such a son, and I have such a longing to just love and be helpful and all this. There's a beauty to some of the thoughts. There's a beauty to it. So then that's the thing. They're part of nature in some way. So, does that make sense? It's a cool analogy. I heard my teacher use that recently, and I thought it helps to explain, helps to give a framework for people that they don't need to kill the cow, and they don't need to get the cow out. They just need to grow a bigger root. In this case, a pasture, meaning our awareness, our sense of self. Really is, the answer to what someone was saying about how do we get rid of stressful thoughts. It's like, you could kill the cow, but, cows are sacred, and I'm vegetarian, so it's not going to work. Okay. Love the cow. Exactly, Pamalore. Pamalore is great. It's like Pam in Star Wars. It's like a Pamalorian. You should have your own series, Pam. There's the Mandalorian, and then there's the Pamalorian. And mom's name is Pam, so the Pamalorian would just go around decorating everyone's houses. All right, everyone, it's so nice to see you all. I'll be back again next Wednesday. Also, I do some Zooms on Monday, so shoot me a message on Instagram at i2i Productions, and I can tell you how to get on that list for Zooms on Mondays. And the Zooms are similar to this in the meditation, about a 25-minute meditation, but it's on Zoom. And And there you go. Sometimes Monday around 11 a.m. Pacific time. Basically every other Monday, more or less. Pamelore, that's you. I love it. The Pamelorian. Nice to see everyone. We have a great, Heal team and the Heal podcast. We'll have another episode coming out next Thursday, a week from Thursday. All right. Love you guys very much. Namaste.